What do you want to do? Bring it up further?
It's Karen this time.
No, it's not.
Paul and Shona. Look at all the caravans here. And we can't pick what angle we want the van on. I reckon that's a hump there, so
More in the middle here. Okay. Alright, let's do that. Okay. Sounds good. This is the third or fourth go into the caravan site. And she's right. It's not exactly packed. So you can see there is a slope that drops down.
making popcorn. Remember that when you were a kid? I used to love doing popcorn with Mum. You ever forgotten to put the lid on?
No.
Have a look. It's full. It's like being at the movies. Oh. Amazing. Yeah. Why didn't we open these earlier? Amazing. Like watching a movie, isn't it?
Yep.
Chilling out. We've got our new stubby cooler from Harvey and Trish. Popcorn from Karen's dad. And the beautiful Lotus Creek. Look at this for a campsite. Beautiful. We're the only ones down the bottom. Everyone else is up the top. Does that meaning something? Flash flooding?
Should be stayed hooked up.
These trees are so beautiful. Look at that. The colours in there. And that bark's going to come off.
It'll be a ghostly gum.
It's gorgeous. Another cracking campsite, Kaz.
Cracker.
It is a cracker. Even though it's raining,
Yep.
it's a cracker. So we've been asked by Trish about what do we eat while we're on the road. So
She actually wants to see you cooking something because you're a good cook.
okay.
So she wants to see you cooking.
We've got some broccoli and I've already put some cauliflower and carrots in there, and we're cooking a steak which we're going halves in, and it's a Coles grass-fed New York steak which my dad put me onto. So we're going to have that with some mash, and it smells amazing and I'm hungry because we didn't really have lunch today. So this is a dinner that we've got complete: veggie, mash and some steak. Sorry to the vegetarians out there. Delicious.
Beautiful. Perfection.
Yum. It's been a cold day today, going from 30 plus degrees down to 24 and rain, so a nice warm meal. Morning. Beautiful campground. We're down by the Lotus Creek, unpowered, for $30 a night. Amazing view. We've got fire pits here. And this is our view for several days. Plenty of bird life, as you can hear.
Mon's cleaning the solar panels on the van. This is the easiest way so I haven't get the ladder out. It's that kind of a day. We haven't got much solar power coming in. Got the extra blanket out. So that's one of the chores that needs to be done.
That looks dangerous. So the wind's picked up, but we're hoping we'll have some coals and we'll do some camp cooking. Hopefully it's just a gust for now.
Yeah.
Might as well use the wood that we brought with us.
Okay. This is a cooking episode. Monique is going to make scones. Probably not. Making scones. Oh, here we go. Yum. This is going to be good. How many does it serve?
It doesn't say.
Oh, a tribe then. This is a great view of you.
Is it?
Yes.
I've got 2 cups of self-raising flour. I've looked in every cookbook and they all do lemonade scones and we got no lemonade. But I found my high school cookbook, the day-to-day cookery book, if anyone used that when they were at high school in the 80s. And it doesn't have lemonade in it. So I'm going to give that one a go.
Yay.
So yeah. Everyone
So
knows how to make
beautifully
scones,
sifted
right?
flour there.
Sifted with my lovingly. These scones are going to be nice and fluffy.
We're camp cooking. You don't don't sift.
We don't know if it's softened. You need 2 tablespoons of butter. Let's hope we can get 2 tablespoons out. Got our butter in. And a trick that I learnt from, it's not so windy, from Tracy Gamble is you put Glad wrap on your cutting board, and then after you've made all the mess, you just wrap up the cutting board. It's less washing up, which means less water while you're camping. Got a trivet in my camp oven, covered it with alfoil, bit of flour on ready for me to put the scones in.
It won't burn the bum.
Rub the butter into the flour, so I was thinking concentrating.
Look at that. Doesn't that look like fun?
So yeah, we do that until it's all rubbed in. Add some milk in a minute. Oh yes, we'll be back shortly.
25 minutes later.
Oh,
I copped a mouthful of it. Oh, that's
how's it
funny.
taste, Karen?
Very floury. In my eyeballs.
This is fun.
Yeah?
Yes. We're getting there. Because once you get the milk in there, you're not meant to touch it much, otherwise you won't get the nice fluffy scone. Mind you, it's been a few years since I've made scones.
But you're making them on request from me, so I really appreciate it.
Alright. So 1 cup of milk, or 3/4 to 1 cup. We're close.
Straight into the well in the middle that Monique made.
Straight in there. And then you've got to mix it around
With a knife.
quite quickly, it says. With a bit more milk.
Right, we're adding some almond. We've run out of normal milk. Just camp cooking, people.
This could be the killer. We'll soon find out.
It's an experiment.
A little bit at a time, just in case. Here we go. Lightly knead it. I think it's a little bit moist.
Make them rustic,
Make them rustic.
I reckon.
Okay.
Real camp cooking. Last one. There we go.
Yeah, they're supposed to be touching apparently. I've heard that isn't a wise tale thingy too.
Yeah.
Now I just got to brush it with a bit of milk.
Brush in with a bit of milk.
Supposed to help brown them.
Right.
Here they go.
Gale force wind. Nothing like it. Intrepid camp cooker. Look at that. And we're creating an oven there by putting heat on top and on the bottom.
And there's more coals burning there while we go.
Making more coals
Ready for dinner.
for the meatloaf tonight.
All right.
In she goes. And now,
Now we wait about 20 minutes.
and
Fingers
check it.
crossed.
Okay. I'm waiting with my plate on my lap.
And then clean up. There we go. Clean cutting board.
Timer's off. Checking. Oh, still a bit moist.
Yeah. Wow.
How quick was that?
15 minutes that was.
That's brilliant.
I reckon maybe another 5.
Another 5.
Okay, another 5 minutes is gone. I reckon we'll be right. Let's have a look. Oh, I think they might be overdone. Shivers. Oh well, we won't eat them all anyway. That one looks a little bit overdone. We shall see. Ooh, are they going to come apart? More. That one's a bit overcooked.
One will just be pieces that we can snack on. Yum.
Don't
Look
leave
at
any
that.
crumb behind.
No, no crumbs left behind.
That looks alright apart from that one that's burnt. Let's see if they taste any good.
I'm just going to have butter and honey on mine.
Oh yeah,
So
let's see what this is like.
okay.
Okay, I'm going to have some butter.
I'm going to do mine while it's hot. Okay, butter's on. What are you doing next?
I bought this raspberry jam when we were in Tassie. Look at that funky spoon. Oops. Looks like I'm not using a spoon.
Use your knife.
I'm going to have raspberry jam from Tassie on mine. And you're having, show us the label. We got this from the family in America, from Nikita's bridal shower, from Sky and Arnie Sherry.
So we're having
The honey.
American honey.
Yeah.
How do you fancy that? You can't get honey from Victoria to South Australia, but you can get honey from America to Australia.
That's true.
Yeah, you declare it. And they had a look at it,
They did.
and they said what a lovely gift it was. Oh,
They've
yum.
come out quite delicious.
They are.
From my... Is that any good, Kaz? Get into it. Get into it.
Oh, yum.
Raspberry jam. Delicious. Love my camp cooking.
What are you making now, Mon?
I am going to make one of my favourites, a glazed meatloaf.
Yum.
But because of our weights, I've had to bring my smaller camp oven. So that's a 4.5 quart, and I've got a 9 quart at home, which is about this big. So because of weight, I've brought the smaller one, and I love making my meatloaf in the camp oven. My baking loaf tin doesn't fit in this camp oven. So I'm trying to make my own little loaf tin to try and keep moisture in.
So you're trying to replace this?
No, the white one. That's like this.
Yeah.
So-
And that one won't fit in there, will it? Just so show them how. See, that doesn't fit it. Hang on, I'll zoom in. Zoom in.
So that doesn't fit in, but it fits in my other one perfectly. Some alfoil, and then I'll put the loaf in here and wrap it up, and fingers crossed it'll be nice and moist.
Okay, yeah, because it is a moist meatloaf normally.
Anyway, see how we go.
Give
I'll
it a
start
go.
mixing. Chopping some onions up while dicing. And then I've got to grate some carrot and some zucchini, some garlic, some smoky barbecue sauce. Mix it all together. Oh, and some breadcrumbs and an egg. Mix it all together and pop it in the camp oven. I'll show you that in a second.
Fire's going well. Look at those coals in there.
Those coals going.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect for cooking.
Oh, it's starting to rain.
Yeah, starting to rain again. Sadly. Zucchini. That. Yum.
Salt and pepper.
Now the breadcrumbs go in.
1 cup of breadcrumbs.
And now 2 beautiful organic eggs.
No palm oil eggs. Right, and then you just mix it all together. We have our big bowls at home also, because you know it's all about weight. So the smaller the better.
So this is compact mixing.
Compact mixing, because the Thermomix had to stay home too to take that out. It's all too much weight really. Has anyone else got that trouble? You know, only because we're 2 women. Yes, we've got too many clothes and everything else. Forfeit the clothes for the Thermomix. No, we didn't use it enough actually, because I usually do this if we're allowed to have a fire. I can't cook, so
This is what you love to do. You love to cook like this, and you love to cook on the barbie.
and the whole trip in Tassie, 5 months away, I use a Thermomix twice, so it's not worth it.
Yeah.
And instead of a coffee machine, I've got my air presser, which I'll show you another time.
Fantastic. Look at that. Look
we
at the
got-
colour in that.
All right, that's almost enough now. It's mixed nicely through. Let's see if this makeshift cake tin works for me. There we go. You want to make sure, apparently, that you don't pack it down too much, because it helps it cook if you leave a bit of air around there. So you sort of don't really pack it down. That's going to be all right there, I think, Kaz.
Fantastic. Looks great. So Monique's making a makeshift alfoil meatloaf pan inside an actual meatloaf pan, because that meatloaf pan won't fit. And now she's going to bake it. She's ingenious.
I hope so. One moment.
It's going to fit. Now you've got to take it back out
We've got
again.
to take it out because we've got to preheat the camp oven. All right.
These are the coals ready.
Preheat the oven.
Here she is. The intrepid cook, rain, hail or shine. We're going to have meatloaf. Oh, look at that.
We preheated the oven.
Yeah, you can tell that. In goes the makeshift loaf.
Like a glove.
It goes on.
I'm just going to pop that up here for a minute.
Now the delicate operation of getting some coals out. Stick on top of the oven. So we've got even heat top and bottom.
Worked with the scones. So, see how this goes. So that's got to cook for an hour. So I'll check it in about 45 minutes. And then we're going to put some glaze on the top
The
for
glaze.
15 minutes.
I'll have to put some spuds down in the coals there.
And then we've got
about
some spuds.
25 minutes, 30 minutes maybe.
And then voila.
Voila.
And coals. So glad we turned the fire on at midday. And it is now what? It's about 5:30. We've done scones.
It's actually 6:30.
6:30. Shows you coals take a while for them to be so beautiful like that.
Yeah.
But we're going to be out of wood for tomorrow. So Kaz is putting the potatoes in alfoil.
Spuds in the jackets. Look at that. This camp cooking business is pretty good, isn't it?
Yes. Normally we have the bottle one, but this is what we've got. And this is going to have to do.
Smoky barbecue glaze.
Oh my god. Yum. I reckon a couple more minutes. Yep. Kaz is just checking her spud. At least you can pin that down.
I wrapped them a special way.
I bet you did. It's like a wrapping for Christmas. You can't get in the darn thing. Whoa! Stick your tongue in that. See how you go.
It's done.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yum. There's a lot of alcohol on that.
I know, that's so it wouldn't burn, but it even then started to burn.
Well done though, because it worked. Look at you. Spud Queen.
Oh, look at that.
Yum. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put, so we're still waiting for the spuds.
I'm pretty sure spuds are ready.
So I'm gonna put this over here.
Okay.
Yummo.
Scrumdiddlyumptious. Oh my
You want more?
God. Yes.
It worked out well with that alfoil.
Great camp cook spoiler.
Wrap like.
Will unwrap them all?
Might as well.
Damn.
What's it like?
Good. Very good.
Good?
Mm.
Awesome. Karen introduced me to s'mores because she spent quite a bit of time in her youth in the United States of America.
25 when I was introduced to s'mores,
Yes.
and I have never looked back.
So
You want a lesson?
from the moment we met, she was going on about these bloody campfire treats. So Karen is about to just demonstrate.
Okay, so what you need for a s'more, for just one s'more, this is each s'more you're going to have. You need a furry friend, 2 furry friends.
What's a furry friend? Show it.
2 furry friends. You can buy a whole pack like that, or you can buy them individually. Sorry, my neck's getting... Now, normally you need graham crackers. It's spelled graham, but graham crackers, which we can't buy here. So you can get any sort of cracker. I've got malted milk here. These are quite skinny little biscuits, and the chocolate's bigger than the biscuit, but that won't matter. We can make do. Better to have more chocolate than not enough. So you have 2 biscuits and 2 chocolate bars, like this. Biscuit here and then the chocolate bar inside. So it's going to make a sandwich like this. But what you're going to do first is you're going to toast 2 marshmallows on the fire, and then you pull them off inside that chocolatey goodness, and then you eat it. So you got 2 hot marshmallows melting the chocolate inside the biscuit. So it's a juggling act. Are you ready? Got my biscuits ready here with my chocolate on them. Ready to go. So now I'm going to toast. Hopefully I won't drop it in the
For
fire.
those coals.
Toasting away.
Oh, they're looking good.
Spinning.
Slower is better than fast and hot.
Yeah. I don't like mine to go on fire. They're going to fall off. So
Oh.
now, oh, fuck that top. So now you put them on here, and then you use this top biscuit with your chocolate to pull it off the stick. like so. Like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a s'more. And the reason it's called a s'more is you cannot stop at one. You just want some more and more and more. Mmm.
Good.
Yum.
Melt the chocolate.
Mmm.
My turn.
Your turn.
Morning. Kaz is up and at 'em making the cuppers this morning. A bit of a shower. We're out of firewood, so we're probably not going to do any camp cooking today. We have visitors. We have a ram rounding up cattle. You're so much better, Kelly. It's just like living across the road from the pub.
Yeah. Getting us ready for Christmas time.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe I knew what that song was.
I can't believe you did either, because I didn't recognise it.
That's how bad that song's sung normally. Probably. Oh dear.
Oh God.
Morning. We got neighbours yesterday. On a Friday.
Bet that moves in the water.
Our beautiful stay at Lotus Creek has come to an end. Packing up. Almost done. And then we're going to head to Yeppoon.
Hi, I'm Karen.
And I'm Monique. And we're so glad you could come on a journey with us. See you next time.
Bye.